Okay, hi. I'm going to kind of hang around for a couple of minutes till somebody gets here. Okay, I am hanging out. I know it's late. My intention was to come on early tonight, actually. I was thinking of coming on probably about 9:15, but then something happened and I wound up getting delayed, as happens often. So it is what it is. Hello there to my first of the group. Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. Hi, Denise. How are you? How are things going at your house? Um, Hi, Mary. Aw, that's exciting. That's definitely exciting. Yep, I remember those days. They were just such wonderful days. Yep, I miss it a lot. I don't know. Well, I saw that you put something on the night owls about it, but I had no idea. Are you nervous about driving by yourself? How long a drive is it? Hi, Lauren. Hey, son of a gun. So glad. That is great. Oh, she had a video? I haven't really had a chance to watch anything. I actually have 4.5 hours. That's a long ride to do alone. Do you have to do it alone? Hi, Myra. I'm actually not feeling well at all. At all. Haven't been for a couple of days. And I'm starting to get nervous because it's happened too many times recently that my stomach is really, really off. Oh, he has to watch the dogs. Yeah, that's hard. Um, yeah, I have some concern because it's true I've been under enormous stress and I really, exactly, I mean, the stress has been horrible, but my stomach is really bad. I didn't feel like eating tonight at all. I forced myself to have some toast and jam and a cup of tea, but oh, okay. So, yeah, I just hope I feel better, and I'm praying that it's not. Oh, terrific. I'm hoping that the cancer didn't go to my stomach, so I can't help having that feeling. Could it be? Because I'm also getting some really strange symptoms. It's happened to me 3 or 4 times in the last maybe 4 weeks where I'm sitting there and all of a sudden I get this really weird taste in my mouth that's never happened before. It's like comes from somewhere and I don't know where it's from. And it's a really weird taste and it's scaring me. Maybe because I have to go for my CAT scan on the 14th. Lack of chocolate, exactly. Or maybe it was right after I had some chocolate. Could be. Who knows? Who knows? I mean, I try so hard to fight it, but you can't fight it 24/7 when the pressure is on. You just can't. And unless I start drinking, which is not likely, that's not my thing, but I feel intensely nauseous. Today I felt like I was going to throw up all day. I went to physical therapy this morning, and that was really helpful. It's made such a difference with so much of the stuff, but especially that he he's been able. Oh, okay. It's next. No, it's next Tuesday. Next Tuesday I have to go, and I'm pretty sure it's Tuesday. In any case, yeah, it's a little nerve wracking, but as I say, everything is at this moment in time. So, I mean, feel like the ceiling is right on top of my head, and I'm not quite sure where I'm going with it. So, yeah, it is what it is. Linda's not going with me. Nikki's going with me, if she remembers. Because Nikki, I love Nikki. I really do. But Nikki has a habit I see the longer I know her. You'll be getting teeth drilled for 2 crowns that day. I wouldn't like that, but that would almost be preferable to what I'm going through. Try Xanax. Uh, yeah, I don't know. There's something wrong. I'm really, really concerned. And then again, maybe it's that food from, what do you call it? The Meals on Wheels. It's getting to the point where it's so hard for me to eat it. It's just so hard. Yeah, that's not fun. That is definitely not fun. None of that is fun. I don't think I should have eaten. It's not good at all. This is not good at all. I had some of those ginger hard candies that Sheila had told me about. I think that was when I was doing my radiation therapy, and I had a whole bag of those. And I took one of those this morning. It has nothing to do with what I ate. I mean, I've been eating that stuff from Meals on Wheels, and honest to God, I can't stand it anymore. It's just so hard to take. It's all that frozen. In the beginning, I was getting a lot of chicken dishes that were some of them were nice. They were plain chicken or with a balsamic dressing on it and some vegetables. I was getting a lot of yeah, I know. Why is it hard to eat them? Because the the taste of them, it just doesn't feel like I'm eating. I don't feel like I'm eating real food. I feel I don't. I just don't. Um, I don't know. Oh, I really don't think I should have eaten. I do not feel well at all, at all. Anyway, I went to the physical therapist, and I did the 2/3 of the step, so that was good. And I was able to do that six times, I think, and switch it up and make. Yeah, it's not that there's no flavor. Yeah, yeah, it's just a very strange thing. It's at least when I had the ones where they had roasted potatoes, the roasted potatoes were not bad. The when they had Brussels sprouts, the Brussels sprouts weren't bad. They had, I don't know, they've got some strange stuff, and I wound up eating something. I don't remember if it was yesterday. I think it was yesterday. Today I actually bought food because I went to the office and I had tuna. Yeah, I was looking at the peppermint oil earlier. Yeah. Yeah, I finished everything else that you sent me. Yes, the physical therapy was really good. And the stretching out of the leg helps me so much. There are not too many spots on it now that are as painful as they were. So, yeah, I should do that. A sandwich with a salad. You prepare 5 meals, then heat up. Yeah, I've got to do something because it's just making me feel sick. I've been eating that stuff many days, twice a day. And then I started having my cold cereal and milk twice a day and having that only once a day because I just couldn't take it. I just couldn't tolerate it anymore. And when I see the delivery, instead of being happy, I feel like I'm nauseous. And it's hard to eat all the time, and I don't know how good that food is for me. And it has probably a lot more sodium in it than I would do. But again, I'm grateful for the fact that I have it. So, meatballs, chicken cutlets, salmon cake. So that sounds good. Um, I'm getting messages from some guy on Plenty of Fish. Uh, yeah, I think they're all scammers at this point. I really don't trust any of this stuff. Not that it matters because I don't know. I am really concerned. Maybe, I mean, as I say, I'm under enormous stress right now. And that coupled with next week, uh, that sounds like a really good idea. Hi, Simone. Um, oh God, that was such a mistake having that tea. That was not smart. Shoot. Oh well. Should I take a look at the message? Oh, okay, yeah. Hello, my new friend. How are you doing today? Swell. Um, yeah, right. So, this guy, I think this is the one who said he separated, and I wanted to say he separated right because his wife went into the store while he sat outside. So, you can tell I don't have a great deal of faith, but it is what it is. Hey, I look like hell, don't I? I really do. I look sick. I have that. But then again, I have not been sleeping well either. I may fall asleep and stay asleep for an hour and a half, and then I'm up. It really, it's got to be the tension. The tension's horrific. I will mention it to the doctor though. When they do the scan, yeah, the food, it's either that or maybe I'm just praying that I hope it's just the stress and anxiety. But I felt really sick the other day. I felt weak. I felt sick. But then again, I'm not sleeping, so that's probably part of it as well. Um, yeah, I think I just, she kept telling me it could come back someplace else. She said it doesn't usually come back in the same place. Yeah, it's not well at all. And the whole area where my surgery was, and I have to ask Sheila about that because it's all puffy. It's like it gets all puffed up. It could be. It really could be. I mean, it's not my choice. I will lie in bed and try desperately to fall asleep, and I cannot. I just cannot. So it's hard. It's really hard. And in the meanwhile, I'm trying to get things done in the house and get things set up for selling on on the different venues that I'm trying to sell on. And I go into the office almost every day, take a Xanax at night. My mind does keep racing. I think I took Xanax twice in my life. I took 2 of those pills. I have that pill. It's almost a year. Do you think it's still okay to take? Maybe I should ask the doctor for more, just to have, just in case. I mean, it is the lowest dose. Oh, okay. Yeah. Um, yeah, I am looking absolutely stunning and feeling wonderful. Lorazepam every night. Which one is lorazepam? I forgot. I've heard of it, but I forgot which one that is. Lorazepam, is that the one that's Xanax? I don't know all the names for all these things. It works? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I don't want to get hooked on any of that stuff. I'm afraid it's similar to Xanax. Okay, good. Thank you. You have to take melatonin at night. Wow, you've been on it. Wellbutrin? Yeah, it's an anxiety medication. Oh, brother. I have to tell this getting old is not for sissies. I'd have to take it for 6 months to get hooked. Well, that's not likely. And it doesn't make you like loopy or anything. Then I just may do it. Do you have to take it with food? Thank you. It is what it is. Um, I just wanted to show you. Oh, somebody just shared my listing. I just wanted to show you this. You don't have to take it with food. Good. This is the dress that Meredith returned to me. I think it doesn't look bad, does it? Thank you. You are on Lexapro? I don't know what any of these things are. Hello. So what do you think? Does it look okay? I'll show you another shot of it, another angle. What do you think? Okay, so nobody thinks. Nobody's listening to me? Nobody's paying attention. Do you think it looks decent? This is really funny. Well, it actually, I put a belt on it to, that'll give 4 or 5 hours of sleep. Oh, okay. Without boots? That's me, yeah. Panic attacks? Oh, yeah, that's awful. Oh, hi there. How are you, Sheila? It's one of the benzo, yeah. No, the reason I asked is that, I mean, the printing is imperfect, but not so much as to make it noticeable on this, to my way of thinking. That's why I wanted to know what you think. You don't like where the pattern hits the crotch area? Give me a break. Oh, hi, Dolores. How are you? No, that does not bother me at all. Where do you think it hits the crotch area? It goes straight down. All right, I'm sorry I asked. I just wanted to know because I was putting it on Poshmark to try to sell it because you think it's a younger girl's dress. Okay. It looks like a loose white belt. It looks like a white belt. I don't. No, it's not jersey. It's polyester and spandex. Okay. Oh, hanging down. No, it was. I had asked her to send it to me because she said that there was something wrong with the way it was printed. You can't really see this now because I cropped it. No, that's not the area. No, no, that wasn't it. Thank you, Susan. I think it's very stylish too. Um, this is the other whoops. I just lost it. This is the other. Oh, hi, Renee. How are you? This is the other piece. That's the top. This is the back of the top. And these are the leggings. I just did kind of a geometric design on that one. So it is what it is. And yeah, I'm trying to balance all the balls that are in the air. And at some point they're all going to hit me in the head as they as they come down. So it is what it is. And yeah, taking it one step at a time. So that is my story. Someone uninhibited. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I have no style constraints myself. I sort of wear whatever feels right at the time. How is my leg? It is doing much better considering the fact that I fell last week. I was very concerned about it. And I told the physical therapist today that I really think that the physical therapy has made a huge difference in my leg because when I fell, it didn't hurt me a lot as if I pulled the muscle. So the muscle, he has loosened the muscle up so much by working that muscle that it's really, really made a difference. And he was telling me, and this got me a little upset, he said I probably have another 4 or 5 treatments to go before I have to stop because of Medicare. He said he doesn't want me to go through 100% of what they allow just in case, God forbid, I have to come back at any point for anything else. You saw the YouTube? Yeah. 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 Uh-huh. Yes. 8 o'clock tomorrow night. Okay. So what do we know what it's about, Sheila? Yeah, the gang's all here. Bring drinks. Right. I can't even. That lemon meringue pie, you're right. Oh, that lemon meringue pie was so good. I think what I should probably try to do is maybe, have you already filmed it? Oh, I'm definitely going to try to do that. Oh, okay, that should be fun. That definitely should be fun. I can watch you shop. Um, yeah, I would imagine after that kind of an accident, he would be sore, Sandy's son-in-law. So you filmed it the other day? Nice. Oh, I'm going to be filming at my um, physical therapist's office probably on Friday. So I'm going to film the whole routine or as much of it as I can so that you can get an idea of what it is that it's like. And I thought it might be helpful for somebody who might need to have some physical therapy at some point. So I think so. I got the band that I have to tie around my knees to do that exercise. I got that from him. I got the ball. They had that at CVS. So I got the band, I got the ball, I got the green thing that I can stick my foot in, that I can lift my leg up and down with. Yes, the rubbery band. And what I did not get was the step. Now, he was telling me that when the physical therapy is over, oh, that's really funny. When the physical therapy was over, he said that I could, if I wanted to, I could come back at $25 a month. I could come back and use all the equipment there, use it like I would if I belonged to a gym. And yeah, exactly. Yeah. So the step is really helping me a lot. It is. Knowing I only have 4 or 5 more sessions left makes me nervous because I really want to practice on that step. I want to manage getting up higher because the goal eventually is to be able to walk up with one foot on each step if I can manage to do it. Hi, Rita. Nice to see you. So I'm hoping that that is the case. And yeah, so that would be a good thing. Who are you sending it to, Denise? Oh, hi. How are you? Haven't seen you for a while. Oh, hi, Ange. He said he could, but the thing was, he was afraid to because they only allow a certain amount during the year. And he said, if anything, if anything else happened, and if I needed anything else, that I wouldn't be able to get it. Yeah, I can do it for 20. Well, I can go to the same facility and use all their equipment. They won't be working with me per se, but I can do it. So, yeah, that would be something that would be useful. Um, I gather that Medicare, although there's not supposed to be a finite limit, apparently there is a limit that they allow. I know what to do, but there is something about doing it knowing that they're there if I have any questions or if anything comes up. And I don't have the step and I can't buy it at this point. So the step is really helpful for me. Exactly, that's what it is. They'll only cover so much in a year. And it's unfortunately when I got sick was right around the time that Medicare was cutting back on everything. So it made it really difficult for me. They had been much more liberal with a lot of stuff until just before I needed it. And that is how I live my life. My timing stinks. The silver slipper stuff. No, I don't. No. Do it for a month. I think he only has one. I don't think they have more than one. I only saw one there. So, I mean, it's not a huge physical. I think I have it on that. I think I have it on that phone, but I had taken a picture at one point of, they usually have a gym, a senior center. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I like the idea of, I can't do that because I can't go up the whole step. The steps that they use, it comes in 3 parts. The first part of it is a half a step, and then the other part is each a quarter of a step. So they got me up to 3/4 of a step, but I can't. I can't always do it. It's very hard for me to do because I have to step up with my bad leg first, and that makes it difficult. Let me take a look and see if I have a picture of his place on here. I think it's on the phone that I'm filming on. I'm afraid of that. Oh, yeah, the regular stair is too high. I can't do it. A lot of them closed. Yeah. I mean, they're not doing too well. I need a carpenter, right. I need a lot of things, unfortunately. God. Son of a gun. Oh, this is when when my stomach was still good. This was the last meal that I had out. A book, I wouldn't risk doing a book. No, this is like a wide thing because I have to get both feet up on the thing and then down again. Doesn't that food look wonderful? There is a restaurant in Wanto, which is a few towns away from me, where the food is just wonderful. That was some kind of a chicken dish with a potato croquette and the most wonderful vegetables. They have rental medical equipment. I mean, you can buy the step, I think, for about $50. How much could they rent it for? You know what I mean? So, but I can't, I could try it for a month. Yeah, I'm going to drop the thing for, I've fallen and I can't get up. That's running me $44 a month. I can go up my stairs at home. I go up, but I have to put one foot on the step and then bring the other foot up to the same step. And then I go up with my good foot and I bring the bad foot up to the same step. I can't walk like normal people do, one foot on one step, the next foot on the next step. I can't do that. So that's the goal. $44 a month for this thing. So I'm going to discontinue that and pray to God that I don't fall. Yeah. Um, yeah, so I'm going to stop that. I just, I just can't keep doing it. And I'm going to try to see about resistant exercises. They're giving me resistance exercises with the band tied around my knee and the ball and all that stuff. So, oh, do you really do steps that way? You never walk up steps one foot on each step? Then maybe I'm expecting too much of myself. Is that what you do? Listen, we all have to do what works. I guess what I wanted was I wanted to be able to do it not for any reason other than if I were able to do real estate because it looks bad. What were you going to say? Yeah, I know. I could do that. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely could do that. I, oh, okay. Again, as I say, it doesn't bother me at home, but if I want to do real estate, it's so hard. Really. So it's not just me. So it's more common than I was thinking that it was. That's funny. I guess we all tend to think you can hardly lift your right leg. Mine is the right leg too. And I have not been able to lift it far. Cable, if I could get rid of cable, oh my God. Oh yeah, my knee was, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's very scary. Oh God, if I could cut out cable, I would be thrilled. My cable is over $250 a month. It's horrible. But I have cable for my phone and I have it just doing on, what is an SIP? Get basic cable. Tell them I just want internet. Right Leg Sisters, right? ISP. The phone changed it. I have to figure, I have to be able to get online, obviously. That's important for me. Um, I'd love to be able to watch something on television. I know they have those streaming services, but I'm not sure how that works. So if I have basic cable, and I don't even know how much basic, I've got to check it out. You just ask for just ISP. What is ISP? Roku. I have Roku. I have a Roku thing. I'm with Cablevision. It's not called Cablevision anymore. YouTube and Netflix. Quite a few things on Amazon Prime. I mean, I like to watch Bravo TV. I watch Bravo and I watch uh, what's that thing called? Hallmark Channel. And I watch, what is that other one? $2.40 a month. Amazon Prime. I have Amazon Prime and I have Netflix. I do have that. Wow. Oh, that's incredible, Rita. That is just incredible. No, ours is horrible. Cablevision was not, it was expensive, but it wasn't crazy bad. You have a basic box, $35 a month. And Stars. Drop the house phone. Can you stream to TV? See, I'm not sure how all this stuff works. I really need to find out. You get Bravo? Where do you get Bravo? Did you drop your house phone? I was always afraid to drop the house phone. Agenda free, what is that? The TV will pick up Wi-Fi from the router? Really? Really? Then maybe I'll do that. I'll drop the house phone. I'll just have my cell phones. Although I don't always hear great on the cell phone. Since I got the new phones, I don't really. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Son of a gun. I mean, Lord knows I pay enough for my cell phone service. Oh, but that would be great. I don't know what they would charge me for the internet service, I guess, and basic cable. That's true. I never thought about that. I never thought about that. Wow, that's incredible. You want your landline back? Yes, I have to keep my internet. I have to keep it anyway. Wow, that's amazing. Yes, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I guess that's hard if you are in a place where you don't get great service. Yeah, well, I've had this number for such a long time. Maybe it would be just as well not to have it so people can't reach me. You know, all those horrible calls that you get that drive me crazy anyway. Um, wow. Even when I use the speaker on the phone, it doesn't matter. It sounds garbled. You know what I wonder sometimes? I wonder if it's the case that does it. Uh, you can get a phone line with your ISP. I don't know what that means. In other words, I could use a landline. Is that what you're saying? I could use like a house phone, or no? I'm still only using my cell phones. I really, internet and phone use the same lines. But if I cut the phone service, I won't be able to use the phone. Oh, I forgot what it's called. They like the Magic Jack, is that what it is? Internet service provider? Oh, gotcha, Ange. Duh. Not like Magic Jack? Yeah, this one is not bad, but the other one, the sound is so garbled on my other phone that it sounds like I'm deaf when I'm talking to somebody because I have to keep asking them to repeat themselves. I can't hear them. It's really terrible. But wait a minute, don't they still have the Magic Jack? And couldn't I use that for a phone? Because isn't that something where you pay for it once or something, and then you don't continue to pay for it? Or do they no longer have that? Because I knew a few people who had that at one point. As I say, the most important thing for me is to be able to get on the internet. And don't they have all those services? Garbage, the Magic Jack? Oh, okay. All right, I'm just fearful that if I'm talking on my cell phone all the time, nobody's going to want to talk to me because I keep going, what did you say? Or, huh? So I don't know if that's going to work for me, but I can certainly give it a try. Listen, I need to do something. I need to do lots of somethings. So right there, I mean, I could be cutting a lot of my cost out. Don't get that. Okay. Have the calls forwarded. Oh, okay. I guess I could do that. Hi, Kathy. Oh, okay. Oh, but that's good. And it's nice to have contact with your daughter no matter what. You use the speaker on your phone? That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call them tomorrow. At least feeling as if you have some control of something is not a terrible thing. I need to do something about lots of things. So I've got to start in one small corner of my universe. Hi, Kay. Buy a cordless phone that will link to my cell. Oh, come to think of it, I do have that. My phone does link to my cell. No, they're not going to order me. They're not going to offer me a lower rate since the $54 a month. Oh, okay. Check my. I didn't. Believe it or not, I did not, Ange. But I didn't get a call today. So if I didn't get a call today, it means. Oh, actually. come to think of it, I was not home a good part of today, and I didn't check to see who called while I wasn't home. Duh. But I don't think so, because otherwise it would have been tomorrow, and I don't believe that that's the case. I'm almost 100% sure it's on the 14th. Yeah, I'll definitely do. Oh, that's right, I do. So I can still use my house phone to take my calls from my cell phone? It used to be 125 almost. See, what happened was when Cablevision used to be Cablevision, it was wonderful. And oh, that's good. And what they would do is they would, um, if you threatened to leave them and to go with Verizon, for example, they would tell you that they would lower your rate and they would give you some special package or whatever. When it was sold to this other company called Altice, it's a whole different story and it's a nightmare. And they do not offer to, they don't offer to do that at all. They also charge you for each box, and you have to have a box for each television. You can't use the house phone if you just have internet. Oh, oh, that's not fun. Oh, that's not fun at all. Come to think of it, this thing with my not feeling well for days now started with a 2-day headache. I had a headache and then my stomach started to bother me. And then I started to get all of this other weirdness that was going on. But each box was $5. Yeah, I think it's more than that here. I don't know. I have to figure this whole thing out. I really do. I will give them a call tomorrow. Let's see what they tell me. I mean, I can certainly find out, or perhaps I can. You know what aggravates the hell out of me? They have special deals for people coming onto a service. So if somebody wants to have a good night, take care, Sheila. Happy to see you. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Totally lost my train of thought. Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, that when they have somebody, there are two services. It's either FiOS from Verizon or it is this cable service. And when you join a new service, they'll offer you something like a package deal for $79 a month, which I guess is something that I guess I could switch if I had to. I hate Verizon though. I absolutely hate them. Yeah. Yes, tomorrow, 8 p.m. our time. Yep. So, yeah, that should be fun. No, I've never done one of those premiere things. I really should, but I haven't. But I've got to get back to doing my regular videos anyway. I really have to do that. This is not good for me. It's not good for my channel at all. I'm really, really harming my channel by not doing my regular videos. Aw, take care, Mary. Have a good night. Oh, that's 1 a.m. for you. Yeah, but look how late it is now for you. Um, yeah. You request a get ready with me? I will do a get ready with me. Yeah, I'm definitely going to. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I will do that. And you don't have to sign a contract, right? Because I can't sign a contract and I'm going to have to do something about this. Oh, you were. You did fall asleep for a while. Good. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I know that what happens to me lately, I just am not sleeping well at all. Again, because there's so much on my mind. But I will fall asleep if I'm lucky enough to fall asleep. And then I wake up at least 3 or 4 times during the night. And it's not as if I fall right to sleep again. I don't. It takes me a while to go to sleep, and it's not wonderful. It's really not wonderful. So it is what it is. I'm gonna have to be grateful for what I do have. Oh, that's good. That's good. Listen, any sleep that you can get is good. Yeah, I can't stand. I look very dark circly under my eyes. So I at least started tweezing today. I did my chin. I looked like a billy goat. I don't have melatonin. Where does one get melatonin? And does it come in different strengths, or is there any downside to melatonin?
Okay, I found this on the web for Is There Any Downside of Melatonin? Check it out.
Oh, this is hilarious. This is hilarious. The pros and cons of melatonin. You sleep a lot in CVS? That is really funny. You take 3 milligrams chewable. Does it taste good? You've probably seen melatonin in health food or drugstore, or maybe your BFF takes it when she can't sleep. Perhaps you've even considered using it yourself on a restless night. But before you pop that first pill, take a look at melatonin's possible risks and rewards. Melatonin is a natural hormone made by the brain to regulate the sleep cycle. Think of it as nature's alarm clock. It tells your body when it's time to go to sleep and wake up. When darkness falls, melatonin production ramps up. You start getting drowsy and ready to snooze, but once the sun starts shining, or even if you're in an artificially lit room, your body stops producing melatonin, helping you to wake up. In fact, at the dollar store, melatonin is sometimes called the Dracula of hormones because it comes out only at night. Melatonin supplements are available as pills and come in 2 types: natural and synthetic, man-made. Avoid the natural, that's interesting. Avoid the natural version as it's made from animal gland and could be contaminated with a virus. Opt for the synthetic form, that's interesting, which does not carry this risk. Check the pill bottle label or ask a pharmacist or doctor if you're not sure. Melatonin is a natural hormone made by the brain to regulate the sleep cycle. Son of a gun. Who would have known? So they're saying that it's better to take the synthetic. Who would ever have thought? It's amazing what you can learn on the web. That is hilarious. I keep forgetting when I talk out loud. They never did this with the old phone. But with the new one, when you want help, all you say is, knock yourself out with a book. Uh-huh. I told David many, many years ago, and on my channel, I told David many, many years ago, I said, listen, I said, when the time comes for lights out for me, I said, just walk up behind me with a brick. I said, just don't tell me you're coming. Yeah, I tend to Google everything too. I try not to Google things when I'm not feeling well because I don't want to start worrying about things. I'm putting you to sleep. You really don't have any problems sleeping. You're very lucky. You really are very lucky. That is a gift. That really is a gift. I wish that I had it. Have a wonderful night. Have sweet dreams. And I will see you at Sheila's party tomorrow night. So, yeah, I think maybe on that note, I should really probably end this as well. Believe it or not, I would like to. She was told to stop Googling. Yeah. Well, I know it's really hard because when you Google, it's really so scary. It is so scary. Yeah. God bless her. All right. So I want to change. You used to take Benadryl? Benadryl is bad for you? Wow. Good night, Sandy. I am, yeah, I want to change my linens tonight before I get into bed because I started cleaning the kitchen tonight. I did a little bit of the living room yesterday. I have things to do in the bedroom. I've got, it's hard. I've been spending so much time working on the stuff that I'm doing that I really have not focused my time on the other things that I really need to do. There's so much that I need to do. The days are just not long enough. Yeah. Take care. See you next time, and I hope everybody has a great night. Take care, everybody. I love you all. But yes, I'm going to be doing a Get Ready With Me. Maybe I'll even do it tomorrow. We'll see. All right. Take care.